Hey folks, thanks for taking the time to visit our updated and new website, postrehab.com. Now, we've been offering our medical exercise specialist certifications now for 25 years. And over the last 12 years, we've utilized the domain postrehab.com. With that, back in 2012, we came up with the idea of establishing a specific logo for our medical exercise specialists, post-rehab conditioning specialists, and medical exercise program directors to allow you to distinguish yourself from the crowd of individuals that were providing corrective exercise and medical fitness. And we specifically embrace the concept medical exercise training. And there's a specific reason for that. We steered away from medical fitness because we felt fitness was somewhat nebulous. And obviously we didn't want to do anything that would indicate the idea of any type of medical treatment per se. So we stuck with the idea of medical exercise training. With exercise, you can count the reps, you can determine the dosage, you can determine the intensity, you can determine the frequency. So we can actually measure medical exercise training. And that's important, especially when we're dealing with doctors and therapists and chiropractors and eventually insurance carriers. And most importantly, it allows us to now eventually produce outcome studies that will verify the effectiveness of medical exercise training. So that's why we specifically utilize the term medical exercise training, and I should say the new and evolving profession, medical exercise training. So as I said before, we wanted a logo that would actually allow you to distinguish yourself from those individuals that were in similar fields. So we came up with a 4-quadrant logo. Now, this one has been spruced up because this one actually shows our 25-year anniversary, which is this year, 2019. And you can see we got our name around it, the Medical Exercise Training Institute. And we started out back in 1994 as the American Academy of Fitness Professionals. Then somewhere around 1996, 97, I don't remember the exact date, we changed the name to the American Academy of Health, Fitness, and Rehabilitation Professionals. Then in 2012, we evolved to the Medical Exercise Training Institute. Now, consistently, for all 25 of those years, we've offered our medical exercise specialists. Then in 1997, we came up with the post-rehab conditioning specialist. And then in 1999, our medical exercise program director. But let me tell you more about this logo. With the logo here, we have 4 quadrants. Now, obviously, we put the 25 years in. But you notice the first quadrant here depicts strength training. The second quadrant, cardiovascular training. The third one here, flexibility training. And the last one, the stethoscope, is to indicate the idea that these modalities are being used to manage medical conditions utilizing exercise. So the logo itself is what we call the Universal Medical Exercise Training logo. We've just jazzed it up to make sure everyone understands that we've been offering these programs now for the last 25 years around the world. And our medical exercise specialists and post-rehab conditioning specialists and medical exercise program directors have set the standard across the world. That's the reason why we wanted a specific logo. So if you're one of our MESs, PRCSs, and MEPDs, please contact me at drmike@postrehab.com. The only thing we're going to ask you to do is make sure that your certification is now current, and we're going to send you a digital copy of our logo. And the logo, depending upon which certification you have, will be a logo that will actually have around the outer portion of this logo your designated certification, whether it's medical exercise specialist, post-rehab conditioning specialist, or medical exercise program director. We want you to display your certificate in the logo prominently on your business card, on your brochures, because we really feel like our medical exercise specialist training program has set the standard around the world for medical exercise training services. Yes, there are a lot of knockoffs out there. We had a long legal battle with one group that actually wanted to use our name. And the thing we found was our program is very comprehensive and very, very detailed and very, very oriented toward being able to communicate effectively and also competently and confidently with the medical community, as well as being able to produce the outcomes that the medical community is looking for, as well as the clients. So if you're one of our MESs, PRCSs, or MEPDs, please contact me. We'll make sure that you get your certification up to speed with regard to renewing it, as well as making sure we get a copy of the logo out there to you. And we want you to start utilizing this because, folks, we really do feel the programs that you guys have gone through and what you're doing out there as far as managing medical conditions with exercise is the gold standard around the world. So thanks for visiting postrehab.com. To all of you out there who hold our certifications, thank you for the great work you've done. Thank you for all the support you've given us over the last 25 years, and we look forward to 25 more years. So please email me at Dr. Mike, postrehab.com. In that email, send a picture of your certificate, whether it's MES, PRCS, or MEPD. We'll get a new one out to you. Make sure we'll go through the renewal process with you also. And with that, you'll get a digital copy of the logo to use on your brochures, on your business card. And there are a couple guidelines. You can only use the logo to promote yourself and the programs that you're offering. No educational programs, and nothing that will be contrary to the mission statement of the Medical Exercise Training Institute. So thank you for visiting postrehab.com. Again, thanks for all the support. Best wishes in continuing to build your medical exercise training practice, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. All the best, folks. Take care.